There's a proverb, give a ship a decent name and it will sail successfully. Our today's guest named her fashionable clothing brand in honor of her grandmother, and she began to create, drawing inspiration from her historical roots. Today, her style is recognizable, but it took her a long time to be realized as a designer. This is Qazaq Life Sound with Bayan Maksatkyzy, and the next 25 minutes will be about life, fashion, and style. Assem Altynbekova learned about design of clothes sketches very early. Being a school student, she loved to draw very much, but afterwards she chose a different direction and forgot about her dream. Over the years, the small atelier has become a major and recognizable brand. She first began to use national jewelry, not as a separate accessories, but she began to sew them on the clothes. She's confident to have inherited style and intuition from her grandmother and mother, since she does not have any specialized education. But this is not an obstacle for her to create outfits that have conquered world runways. Today, the guest of the program is the owner of the brand, the designer Assem Altynbekova. Hello, Assem. Hello. I'm glad to meet you. Me too. My name is Bayan. I want to say that my large collection of dresses also includes your chic, beautiful gray dress. Yes, it's already quite a few years old, but I think probably it's already 5 or 6 years old dress. Nearly so. Yes, if I have the dress that is already 5 or 6 years old, then how old is your brand? Well, just at that time the brand was created. That is, I received a beautiful dress as a present when the brand was just born, and even now, if I put it on, it will be very stylish. Yes. Is it talent or deep knowledge or simply love for your grandmother? I probably inherited the talent to design through genetics, since I received completely different education and acquired another profession. That is, you do not have designer's degree. No, I don't. Did your grandmother sew? Yes, of course she did. What about your mother? She also sewed. The dynasty of seamstresses. Yes. All my family members are creative. My mother was engaged in dancing. She was a ballet dancer. She used to paint as well. My father sings and composes poems. Your family is creative. Yes, I was born in a creative family, but my parents sent me to study the Chinese, English, and Arabic languages. I studied English language well, but once my patience ended, my mother came up to me and said, well, you wanted to be a designer, maybe you will try your luck. But I was against it. I didn't believe in this because there were so many designers in Kazakhstan. What could I create to design? But my parents insisted, telling that I had so many beautiful sketches as well as ideas. Why did your mother change her mind? She wanted you to become a diplomat, but suddenly she changes her opinion. No, my father wanted me to become a diplomat. What about your mother? My mother always kept saying, let her do what she wants, let her create. At the beginning, by the way, my mother opened just an atelier. It was called in honor of my grandmother also. My mother tailored clothes there. Once I went in the atelier, and my mother introduced me to Amina Shokparova. She produces jewelry in the national style. So we stood there talking and discussing some ideas. There were several pieces of fabric on the table. Amina Shokparova brought her jewelry and laid the earrings on the fabric. Then she sewed boytumar, an amulet, on the fabric. Suddenly an idea came to mind. Why not sew the traditional jewelry on clothes? And since then, this is how it all started and still continues. Now I will get up to show you main design feature. It seems so familiar to us. We grew up seeing how our grandmothers wore such clothes, but we never paid attention to this unique jewelry, and it never occurred to us that they can be used in such a way. We always thought that such garment is intended for elder women, our grandmothers. And now you are one of the few designers who combine the traditional jewelry neither with the vest nor the Qazaq dress, but with completely modern clothes. Yes, and in general, when I first saw this, I thought there was some kind of misbalance. Everything seems to be fine, but somehow it sticks out. And then when you see the second dress too, I still see the balance in this. This is, by the way, the image of an owl as well as the infinity. The ornament and completely jewelry serve the role of talisman. Thank you, Assem. You can take your coffee, and we will now move to another interesting room.
В другую нашу волшебную комнату.
Assem, you presented a mood board that I really like. You know, these are all my favorite Disney princesses. I see here Cinderella, Snow White, and Aurora.
Золушку и Белоснежку и Аврору.
Jasmine, the Little Mermaid, and Bibisara. How do you make images of all these characters interact with clothes?
Друг с другом коммуницируйте.
These are favorite characters associated with my childhood. I used to watch for many times my favorite cartoons featuring these princesses, and I always admired their dresses. I like them very much. They were always fitted, refined, without bright elements, so simple but at the same time splendid. I love simplicity, elegance, and nothing more.
Простоту, элегантность, ничего лишнего.
So you think that Cinderella's dress is simple? Do you mean this one? Yes, the sky blue dress. Yes, it's elegant and reserved. That is, there is no mixture of bright colors, there is no sharp transition. For example, here is this pastel yellow dress. It's also so elegant and festive. These are dresses of single color scheme. I mostly adhere to them. Do flat silver buckle with ornaments fit in? Kapsırma? Yes. Well, I think it will be possible to fasten it somewhere. Where would you attach it? Maybe right here or in the middle. Also, we can mix it with a beautiful pendant. Will it look harmoniously? Yes, if there is a right stone on it. Tell us about your grandmother Bibisara. I'm looking at her, you know. I think she is a proud woman with a dignified attitude. She resembles a queen. Her daughter is also a dignified woman. Yes, this is my family. There are 4 generations here. This is my grandmother Bibisara. She's turning 80 this year. This is my mother Aygul.
Айгуля.
And my mother sets an example of feminine woman. She's very elegant, well-mannered. She's a former ballerina, dancer. Her manner of walking are gentle and graceful. Moves of the arms, posture, and the way she sits are very elegant. She's very attractive. That is, she's not like me in my student days, school years. I was like a boy. Therefore, all the clothes of Bibisara brand first of all represent femininity and elegance. Dresses emphasize all the women's curves. Even now we see the clothes in the photos. This is what Bibisara dresses should be like. And there are elegant shades, dark blue, velvet, nude, pink dresses. Really, every garment is designed with love. Every seam, every ornament is made with soul, as if you are sewing for your grandmother, for your mother.
Ну, как родное. Как будто бы вот шьешь для своей бабушки, для своей мамы.
Is your daughter interested in fashion? Do you mean idea? Yes. Well, in some ways. Will you repeat your parents' mistake? Of course no. Do you say you will be a designer, my daughter? I said so. No. No? Can you imagine if she decides to become a diplomat? I don't mind. Thank you very much for the interesting mood board, for the story of your family. We move on. I really want to see your collection. I want to touch clothes, maybe even try them on.
Потрогать ее руками, пощупать, может быть, даже примерить.
So here we are. It's such a capsule collection, but everything is very dignified. Yes, reserved. Natural fabrics. Clothes are made from natural fabrics. So let's begin from the basics. Here is what we discussed previously. This is a velvet vest, which is fastened with a little kapsırma.
Здесь идут маленькие капсырма.
It's silver-plated. That is, it can be even made of pure silver on order. This is not a simple material. No, it is silver-plated. Therefore, the price is corresponding.
Отсюда рождается цена плюсом.
And it's made with soul. Only Amina makes them with great love. There are your original clothes. They can be bought anywhere in the market. Amina? Yes, Shokparova. This is her creative pieces. Do you order this from jewelers? Yes, from Amina. She has her own jewelers. This is her original design. Yes. What is it worn with? Well, I would wear this with jeans, you know? Yes, it will look good with jeans. White shirt, white t-shirt. Yes, it will be nice.
Пожалуйста. Очень красиво.
You are welcome. It's very beautiful, Assem. Many people confuse me. They always call me Bibisara. Yes, almost all the designers call their brand in honor of their own name. Why did you call it in honor of your grandmother? Do you love your grandmother so much? My name just doesn't fit in any way. Assem. Yes, the name Bibisara means precious lady.
У имени. Переводится как «драгоценная госпожа».
Let's continue. So this dress?
Так, это платье.
This dress is also in the national style. It's made of natural fabric. This is the Italian natural fabric. You mostly work with natural fabrics. It looks very similar to my gray dress. I just remember every seam. They are very similar. Yes, maybe. Do you agree? Yes, I always try to make clothes with pockets. It's convenient, since I love convenient clothes. There are no pockets. Here, by the way, there are no pockets because I was looking for them when I was sitting there, but I could not find them. It's asymmetric, you see? How wonderful. Look at it. It's still in the process, by the way. There is no lining. Recently, I started to work with caracal.
То есть мне стало интересно.
I like this caracal fur, especially of this particular shade.
Особенно именно такого оттенка.
See how beautiful, how dignified it looks. Elegant and reserved. Elegant, noble, and strict. I think all designers follow this trend presently. It's the world trend. Chapans. Yes. Could we imagine in our childhood in the Soviet times that my grandmother's chapan would be so relevant in the adult life? Now it's possible just simply put it on.
Сейчас можно просто вот так вот даже.
Yes, it's very nice. Yes. And the color is also noble, a warm shade, nothing in excess. Don't you like cold shades? No. All the same, your muse is a middle-aged woman.
Ну, не буду говорить бальзаковского возраста, но это взрослая девушка.
Yes, I think the women over 30 years old. Yes, you're right. But of course, we also sew wedding dresses as well as dresses for Qazaq celebration. We'll see them later. And why did you choose to sew for adult women? Is it close for your soul?
Направление. Вы так чувствуете?
Yes. Or do you think that when 20-year-old girls want to buy these clothes, they will also look nice? Young women also can choose something that they will like definitely. I can show you here. There are gentle but also elegant dresses.
Это уже элегантные.
There is magnificent embroidery. Yes, it's handmade work. What is your opinion about new technologies that presently appear in the world? The fashion industry is developing. All that we do with our hands can be sewn by the machine, or do you still prefer handmade work? I prefer handmade pieces. When I looked at these clothes, they attracted me very much. I didn't even know that it's a handmade piece of work. I thought it was sewn with the machine, but it's somehow warm. Yes, all the same, you put sew to clothes. Thank you, Assem.
Сейчас мы пойдем к нашему столику.
Now we will go to our working table where you will be offered some details in order to create something with hands. Okay. Assem, you have 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes? Yes, okay. Here's what you can do in 5 minutes. For example, young lady is going to a date. She has one t-shirt and some fittings, but she wants to be stylish. Well, as if she was not in a hurry and she always looks like fashion-forward woman.
Ну, вроде бы никуда не торопилась, вроде бы она всегда так выглядит.
So let's take the t-shirt. Well, of course, let's imagine what to wear on a date.
На свидание, представим, что...
Presently, young people go on date like this. They wear t-shirts, shorts. I keep telling my daughter, why don't you put on a dress? And she answers like this, Mom, this is not relevant at all. Suppose if we wear such pants, they can be rolled up. And at every house, every girl, I think, from the student years, from the school years, have some old jewelry.
Студенческих годов, со школьных годов остались украшения, которые где-то...
Yes, you're right. It can be maybe even broken, the old jewelry. Here you start to review them. You think to throw them away. Yes. Then you think whether you should get rid of them. And sometimes silver or golden pieces of jewelry get broken and they are kept in the box and you don't know what to do with them. But it can be, for example, sewn on some clothes, a blouse or a dress. Let's take casual pants and look into the accessories box. This is what I found at my house. We used to wear such ring earrings. That is, there are even such beads. Women like to present such things to each other.
То есть вот такие бусы даже есть. Часто же дарят на...
Yes, I have many accessories like this. Yes, okay. They're often presented at toy bastar or Qazaq parties. This accessory is from a swimsuit. It's a nice button. Yes, it's even possible to sew many buttons in one place. It will also have a good effect and look unusual. Different buttons? Yes, completely different colored buttons. Do not throw away different buttons. They can be used afterwards. So let's say there was my favorite brush. The spin has fallen off here, and I think the brush can be even sewn here, and it will look beautiful.
Даже как-то вот сюда нашить уже будет красиво. Так, на футболочку.
That is, it will be a nice outfit. Yes, it will be a good look. And let's take this ones here. I also think that women have many of them. Yes, there are more solid ones which are made of metal. Here are those with embroidered patch, and it will be possible to sew them either in this form or right there. Sew them on, yes, right this way. It looks like the symbol of the Olympics of the 80s in my opinion. You can just take and sew it or rip it and scatter the beads. A woman is in a hurry for a date. We only have 15 minutes to create something unusual. Look here, we sew it like that.
Вот так вот пришили.
Yes, it's an original designer's t-shirt and it looks much more expensive. Yes, it looks more expensive, and we can live it like that and proudly wear it. In general, nothing needs to be added. Assem, I congratulate you. You managed to realize my task in 5 minutes. A young woman will be able to make an unusual t-shirt, and a young man will be definitely astonished by her look. She will be stylish. Yes, stylish. It means that she has expressive character. While we all move further, now we will see our beautiful models demonstrating your beautiful clothes.
Произведение искусства увидим на наших красивых моделях.
Great. Here they are, already coming. We take it all away. We're going to sit down and enjoy. She even can get married in this dress. Yes, she's like a Snow White, don't you think so? I think you were inspired by a Snow White character. The model in this dress reminds me of the Disney princess. She looks like Snow White. Yes, she's probably like Snow White, and this is organza. It's of such a golden color. Here in the middle, there is an element of modern kapsarma. It makes the dress unique and emphasizes the waist.
Оно дает вот, в принципе, всю изюминку.
She looks like the Qazaq Snow White. Yes, I even imagine a woman wearing this dress for her wedding or Khazuzatu ceremony. She will be amazing. Everyone would wish her happiness. This is such a dress for the bride. Yes, for the bride. It's appropriate to be worn for Khazuzatu. It's unique and it's quite an evening dress. Yes, an evening gown, gentle and reserved. Also, the dress can be designed in a different color scheme, for example, in dark red color, which is quite a noble color.
Благородный цвет.
Thank you, Snow White. There is another outfit, I would say. It's like the royal's outfit. Don't you think so?
Есть такие ассоциации у вас?
Well, I associate it with elegance, elegant style. It's the collection designed for Paris show. There is a separate dress and a separate jacket over the dress.
Вот, получается отдельное платье и отдельно сверху пиджачок.
And how did the French public welcome you? They really liked the whole collection. It was designed in Snow White color. They were astonished. Collection represented the combination of velvet, chiffon, and embroidery. We also embroidered handbags. We especially produced soutache earrings. for the collection. We recorded music to accompany the demonstration of collection. It was suitable for this collection. Even someone called the collection a virgin ethno.
Девственная этно.
Did the French women buy dresses? They were very delighted. There were few buyers, but a lot of people assessed the clothes. In general, we immediately held the photo shoot of the collection for the local magazine.
Вот.
All the same, we can surprise foreign public. Yes, of course. We can surprise such a sophisticated audience. When it seemed that we certainly are not founders of the fashion, but nevertheless, we can do it, yes?
Любителями моды, но тем не менее, мы можем это сделать, да?
There's no problem for that. Right in the heart of fashion industry. It was the first such a great experience for me. Dinara Sajan invited me there. She proposed me. So we created a collection consisting of 15 outfits in 1 month and a half. There is that white vest too, which we sewed for 1 month and a half, embroidered. This is one of the main outfits.
То есть это был такой один из конвенционных, главных.
Thank you so much. We have one more outfit left.
Еще одно изделие.
Assem, tell me, it seems that you have no ambition to be sold in mass market. It seems to me that this is impossible with your vision. Well, people ask me about that, and most likely it will take about 2-3 years, and somehow it will be necessary to consider this issue. Well, how to retransform your collection to the mass market? I think over it. Do you? Yes, I'm in the process. All the same, you will have the second or the third line. Yes, for example, there is such a simple dress, and if we put on a silk cape over it, then it's already such an evening rich outfit. They're not at all simple dresses. No, it's a simple dress. I just see even from the back, judging from the embroidery, from the small detail, we can say that the dress is quite unusual. But it's a minimalistic style.
Да.
Yes, quite a reserved dress. In fact, the dress is of a simple cut. It's an A-line dress. There is an interesting cut on the back. And there is a small piece of jewelry on the belt. For example, it can be worn with or without the belt. And there are pockets. Thanks, Assem. Let's have a photo shoot. Thank you so much. I really liked your collection.
Ваша вся коллекция.
I just want to hug this luxurious woman. I want to touch all the clothes. They're very beautiful.
Трогать – это очень красиво.
But the women should wear such dresses with dignified attitude, proudly.
С осанкой.
It seems to me that while wearing this outfit, a woman will feel like a queen.
Девушка, женщина будет чувствовать себя, ну, не буду даже говорить ни Золушкой, ни Белоснежкой, королевной.
Yes, these are luxurious dresses. Just look how beautiful it is and how much does it weigh.
Это красиво. А сколько здесь кг?
We honestly didn't weigh it, but it's quite heavy. It's a handmade work. It will be necessary to weigh it. Thank you very much, Assem, for a pleasant time. I received a great aesthetical joy today. You know, as if I went to the museum and became so inspired, as if I watched a nice movie. In general, beautiful things inspire me, as well as pacify, while I become enriched spiritually.
Ты духовно обогащаешься. Мне кажется, что сегодня какой-то такой вот у меня был урок.
It seems to me that today I had a good lesson of the etiquette, for example. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. I want to remind you, my dear friends, to follow the fashion and stay loyal to your own style. See you soon.
Вкусом. До новых встреч.
Bye.